All right, race fans, here we go. We got a good one. Looks like we're in the mountains this week here. Don't even know how to pronounce this thing. Norwood, that's what we're going to go with. There it is. Eiger Nordwand. Racetrack here tonight. Top Hat Comics, stick shifter racing. Qualifying. Dude's going to put this thing on pole here. What's going on, Queen? What's going on, Collect? Ronnie, how y'all doing out there, man? Well, this is a technical track. We go from a track last week, round circle, to technical style track. I don't think they're going to be on top of each other tonight. It's going to be an interesting race. Right now, we're going to see, man, what the Birdman can do. Remember, Riggs has got to start in the back tonight because he won last week. He going to be able to three-peat it, though? That'll be interesting. Stay tuned. It does look like a good track. I mean, it looks pretty with the mountains and all. I don't know how the racers are feeling about it, though, because I think this is going to be a challenge of a track here for them. Have to keep up with all the action going on tonight, though. There go Josh Arch, the man up front. Got to give old Josh a shout out, though. Birdman up top, though. He says, forget about it. I'm putting it on pole. Hateroide's up there. Starting to see the times roll in now. Yeah, drafting's not going to play a factor tonight. Anything. Weeds up in there. I give Josh a hard time here for a minute, man. His last name is Arch, but I like calling him Ark. Good old Josh, man. He's got a good looking car, man. Look at that. That City of Electric machine out there. Got a good pole, too, tonight. Starting on pole tonight's going to be the Birdman. Haterade right there along with him. Josh Hart's going to be the man starting in third. Greg Cowman up in fourth. Brett Hensley in fifth. Jeremy Floyd there in sixth. Andy Eads in seventh. Josh McCormick, he's in eighth. Racer X in ninth. Cliffy Thompson in 10th. Miller there in 11th. Hillbilly in 12th. All right. Get this show on the road. Oh, you're at the store. And we can hear you narrating. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably going to get a little hair on this one there tonight. Here we go. Ronnie says he's at the store here tonight, folks. I'm back here in the back yelling. All right, here we go. Get these bad boys up. Go racing. All right, Birdman up front. Hi, Ron. Hi, Mom. Green flag. We're racing, man. We got Birdman going to come out. Now, the turn one's going to be interesting here. Oh, somebody dive bombing. Yeah, that's kind of sketchy. Now, they get spread out a little bit. Still Arch, man, he wants to lead this lap. Look at him, powerhouse into the front. Must have electric motor in that thing. Good run right there in the backside. Josh out front with this one. Birdman right there in second. Cowan's trying to battle off Haterade. What will happen in this race, though, is they will get spread out, though. I mean, they're going to get more spread out than anything. Whoa! Hey, the raid man right there with Brent. And a little contact. One wanted to give, the other one didn't. Lloyd says, I get up there and take it. I'll throw the weed man in there. Gonna burn on the candy and weed. Boy, that kind of goes together. He didn't. Right now, there's Hensley with Floyd. Nose to tail. They got a little breathing room over Briggs, but he's already up to 7. Whoa, little contact between McCormick, Racer X back there, who was right now driving like he needs coffee. Perfect blend. 3 wide. That ain't gonna work. Ouch. Oh, they're still making contact back here. Woo. Well, they're driving this race like they're on an oval right now. Got Briggs. Eads back there too. There's Miller. Miller's just hanging back going, I don't know what to think about all this going on. Hillbilly's there. I got Cliffy out here too. Meanwhile, it's all Josh Arch. He's up front. Birdman's there along with it. Cowan. They've kind of separated himself from the top. On with Haterade. Kind of what you're going to see as this race goes on. Everybody's going to get a little bit spread out. Some guys back here, they still want to just knock out on each other. Watch this battle back here between Brooks and Eads. Brook in the grass. Never mind, he gone. There's some rocks and grass there, and that car don't really run too well in it. X-Back's right there. Well, this is still a good one. Back and forth battles. Man. How's everybody feeling tonight? Got Eads right now. Back here in the back. Racer X. And Thompson right there along with them. Still up front though, man. Arch is still going to be hanging on to the lead. Here comes Birdman. He drives that thing on the inside. Trying to run him down. Not a lot of places to pass on this track. It's a very technical style track. So you're going to have to be, I'm going to say, have to be a little aggressive on trying to pass here. Get a chance to talk to a lot of the drivers. I know they were out there going, I don't know, track man, we wipe it out, make it up. I don't know. No hill. And when I talk about technical tracks, I talk about in the sense of there's a lot of elevations here. There's a lot of turns, a lot of, shifting up and down. Get a battle for the lead, man. Arch is under man pressure right now. Birdman looks to the inside. Not going to be able to get it done. Yeah. What's going on, Performance? How you doing? Performance Media. How are you, man? What kind of media do you do? Birdman has to get back, man, and see if he can. That's what I'm talking about. We're so hard to pass here. You saw right there. He was on the inside. Oh, man, we got contact in the back. You got to be kidding me, Briggs. I'm glad those are ghost cars. If not, they'd have been obliterated. Well. Whew. Lloyd spinning around with old Briggs back here. We just might as well just stay back here and see what's going on, because these guys are having a field day. Well, I'm talking about, see, the bad thing is I don't have a replay button here. And like the controls I got with iRacing, man, I can catch all the wrecks. Uh-oh! Hillbilly around. Saw that one live right there. There's Briggs right in front of him. Right on board with him. Tell you what it looks like going through this field here. Just see, I mean, just how technical this track is. I mean, this is a prototypical road course here. Probably, it actually almost looks like a real real road, but I don't know if it is or not. Some of these tracks like this have actually been converted. You know, like the Nürburgring, it's actually supposed to be like a real road. Briggs right there in 9th after spinning a little bit earlier. Miller been able to pull it back up in 8th. Got Haterade up front. How loose these cars are. As planted as they are, they will get loose. Cormac, Brooks, Hensley. Got the Candy Man out here. Candy Factory Machine. Gotta appreciate all our sponsors out there, man. I tell you, got some great sponsors this season. Big Shifter Racing, man. Top Hat Comics. Got Waltz Radiator and Custom Muffler. Japanese. Dodo Japanese, that is. It makes seafood and steak. Second Main Bar. A Perfect Blend Coffee. Candy Factory. Conrad and Hinkle Food Market. Bull City Cider Works. Perriman Alignment. Amber Johnson. Make a Move Real Estate. Check her out. She's in a welcome area, by the way. Bridget's Kitchen. Brad Piece Port and Repair. Good old Conrad. Evan Brook Marketplace Antique and Artisan Co-op. City Electric Supply and the Top Hat Comics and Army Navy Store. Cowan right now. So the top 3 kind of broke out. Kind of what you're going to see on a track like this. Patience, tire wear, I feel like. Up that left front this time. Usually you did the right front. But there's more right-hand turns on this track. Not a lot of left-hand. Like there's more rights. A lot of lefts. Okay, my bad. Now there's right hands. Yeah, you go right here, Ronnie. Birdman closing in for the lead, though. Closing in and being able to pass. 2 different things here. Get off on that grass, you'll get a little bit spun out. Car does not like that grass and dirt. See Birdman sizing him up. That's a good passing zone right there. It's a real good passing zone. You can see it. Birdman takes it to the inside. Art said, not today. Art says, I'm not holding on to this one. Josh Arch, man, right now. Oh, he's battled off the charge, man, of Birdman right now. Woo! This is a heated battle for first. Birdman, Josh, back and forth. Oh, some air right there. See that? I just see, man, Birdman, Josh Arch, not letting him get around. Uh-oh, they're closing the gap between each other here. McCormick, Briggs, Haterade. Briggs takes the inside and spot away. It's McCormick back to 7th. Haterade says, I'm going to try it again. He got a little sideways there, a little loose. Haterade's giving him pressure right now. Oh, almost got loose. All right, we're looking for the bottom of lap 25. It's going to be our stage caution tonight. Yeah, approximately 11 laps pit. We'll have to see. Andy right now. Fed up. He's going to close the gap in between these two. Good battle here. Haterade might get him. He drove it on in there. Well, thought he was. Wasn't able to get him through the twisties, though. Wow. We had to back out of it. He's still going hard on him. It's a battle for 7th and 8th here. 2-car battle about to turn into a 4-car battle. Whoa, McCormick got sideways, pushed the Eaton out to the outside. Miller said, I'll take that spot. And, well, I thought Miller was until he lost talent right there. Man, Miller lost a little skill. Eid still up in the night. They're heavy battling back here. There's good old Floyd. That's like saying Floyd. Floyd's a good guy. Lippy, sunglass man. I wear my sunglasses everywhere. Driving like he's got sunglasses on. Go clear. Pit stops. Lap 10. There's Hillbilly. Be my friend. We're your friend, Hillbilly. Everybody friend. Racer X in the back here. I don't know what he's doing. Meanwhile, Birdman's been able to take it up. What happened to Josh? Pitts? Something must have happened to Josh, or he pitted one. Not quite sure, but he's way back in ninth. Oh, he pitted. Okay, so he got full tires. I was wondering there for a second. All right, Hensley on pit road. It's like fuel's going to be the issue. Tires a little bit. Till he spins you out. Hollow King and Hollow Queen. Well, would that mean what's the one between what's the one after King and Queen? What would be the sons? Are they like ancestries or something? I don't know. Hollow ancestry. There we go. Hollow heirs. That's it. Hollow heirs to the kingdom. Birdman coming on pit road. I'm gonna bring pretty much everybody in except for Nate. Nate likes these pit strategies. I don't know if I want to stretch it too much. Run out of gas halfway through this one, man. You're about done. Hollow Jack. Andy? What happened to Andy? Andy. Leffy right now is up at 13th. Oh, we got a penalty. We got Floyd. Floyd right now. Good old McCormick. Everybody made their pit stops. They can go. Well, I appreciate it, Ron. Yeah, man. All right, Briggs wanted to lead that lap. Because I'm watching it on the living room TV with her. Oh, okay. Adrian Worthy. Well, what's up, Adrian? Okay, so I was wondering who Adrian was last week. I appreciate y'all out there. 25 today, by the way. I'm sticking to that number. Briggs out front. He's coming on pit road. Haterade, he's coming on pit road. They're the only two that hadn't made the pit stops. Put Josh Arch back out front. God. Only about a half second. Okay. So you didn't want to go follow the hollow thing. You didn't want to put a Hollow King. The heck with it. I'm gonna just put Adrian. Forget about it. That's right, Miller leather lap. He did, didn't he? Still out there, pimento cheese man. Miller man. Good guy. He got me some shirts. And the more hollow gesture. Yeah. Don't feel bad, man. That's me too. How far is Man Oak Miller gonna push this thing? Push it too far, you're gonna run. There he comes in pit road. That'll push it over there to Arch. Now Arch the last couple of weeks has been on me about his last name. I've been calling him Ark. And evidently it really irritates him to hear Ark for some reason. It's kind of cool name though, by the way. Fire Arc or Arc Fire or something. I don't know. But his name is Arch. But I'll still mess with him every once in a while. I know it irritates him. I hope you're listening, Josh. I can't give you a hard time, man. Oh, Lordy. Doing good tonight, though, man. Old Josh, he's out front. He's got that city electric machine. Electric supply machine. He's looking good. If he can hold off Birdman like he's doing, man got some skills. Credit. Well, Arch right now, man, out front. But old Jonathan right now. Yeah, pit road's in a tunnel. That is kind of cool. Pit road in a tunnel. Well, I say, I don't know if this is a real track. Now, that might be something I need to... Give me a second, y'all. All right, let's look this up real quick. What was this thing called? Eiger Nordwand or something like Eiger Nordwand. Norwood. I don't think it's actually a real track. I don't think this is a real track, not in real life. Now, I was looking it up. This is not a real track in real life, so it is a real track. I just kind of looked it up and it didn't come up with anything. Josh falling back though. Birdman takes it up. Looked it up, I didn't see it. When I get up here, oh, Ronnie, I'm not coming up with anything. When I type that in, I don't know. All right. If I didn't give him a hard time. I've been on him with it, yeah. Hey, look, I have heard drivers talk, and let me tell you, that's why I don't have the driver chat and whatnot. Needs to be a real track, that's what I'm saying. Ronnie's over here, he's looking it up. Now, the track might not be real, but the place might be. So now, if it's saying in Switzerland, that would be cool, which makes sense because it's got snow and mountains and looks like a bunch of like, kind of That's cool then. So that means we could actually go and build the track. All right, folks, get your lawnmowers and get your hose out. We're gonna go and do it. Yeah, driver chat wouldn't be friendly. I've witnessed some of that when I used to race a lot. Now I'm good. Bernice, see now look, now you bring it back. That's on Forza, Bernice Apps tracks. Those were my favorites. We used to do lap times on those. Man, oh, you're gonna have me nostalgia here in a minute. Talking about the Bernice Alps. Boy, that track was just, woo. Loved it. Still got those tracks too. Got Briggs right now. Looks like another pit stop, but we're coming up on the 25 lap mark here. It's kind of what happens in these tracks here. Everybody gets a little spread out. Now you start racing the track. Yeah, Fujimine. Does need to be a real track. It actually would be. That's why I'm saying it kind of looks like, you know how it looks like a road that's going up the mountain. But it might be actually really a real road, and what they've done is just added all the race stuff to it on the game. It might be like a real road going up the mountain. I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Switzerland, so there you go. Miller up to 6 right now. Hensley in 7th. Haterade back in 8th. We got McCormick there in 9th. Andy Eads up in the 10th. Hillbilly still holding on to 11th. 12th place spot there, Floyd. Battling out there with Cliffy, Racer X. Back in the 14th place spot, still all Birdman out front in this one though. Arch is on pit road. Now you notice when he's under the tunnel, that car looks like it's black. But when it's out on the track, it looks gray. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it would be. But you know, there's not a lot of room for error on the Nürburgring either. Look at that track. They modulate it pretty good. As soon as that car comes out, boom, it's right there. It's all gray. Pit stop. He pitted early here. If Birdman's going to try to make it, I think he's going to try to make it all the way. He's only got to go 4 laps. The halfway mark. All right, we were talking about points last week. And coming into this race, if you take Briggs's 30 points that he would have to take off, you have to have a drop week. It would be a tie between him and Birdman. Birdman tonight wants to win and date halfway. He wants points. Oh! What's McCormick doing? Whoa, whoa! What's going on back here? Second place man in trouble. Greg Cowan. Not quite sure what happened. Miller ain't doing too bad. He's up 6. Now we got a big lead though here. Not pitted. Briggs back in 3rd. Briggs needs now Birdman gets halfway points. Briggs needs to win this thing. That was Cliffy. I heard Cliffy back there say his foot's falling asleep. He's trying to get him to maybe stop the race for a little bit. T. Brooks right there in 4th. Josh Arch up there in the 5th place spot. The battle here between Miller and Hensley. Hensley's going to get it. Whoa! But Hensley slips. Miller should have just floored that thing and went. Man. Haterade there in the 8th place. He's hanging on to 9th. Cormac right there in the 10th. Hillbilly right behind him with Floyd. Thompson has got a penalty, unfortunately. 3 seconds, too. Wow. That's a killer, man, for Cliffy. Butt must be going to sleep, too. Yeah, I mean, he's got a big enough lead. He could save. They probably do. And Birdman, all he's got to do is save a little fuel. Got enough to make it. Brooks right now. Brooks right now hanging on or Briggs, excuse me, right hanging on to 3rd. Well, he won't come out here too bad, points wise. Well, it's going to be close. Got to make one more lap. Watch Birdman make this lap, because this right here is going to be the official lap for caution. Okay, so here we go. Birdman made it. Halfway point here, folks. All right, halfway. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. Just snack halfway through this one. Why not? Snacks back here. Getting heated over there. It might snow, you never know. Cliffy did miss the pits, I heard it back there. But he backed up. Alright, here we go. That's the stage, stage 2. Yeah, it rained on this track. You might as well forget it. These guys out here having a hard enough time driving on dry. Wow. Turn the lights on. All right, side by side, here we go. Got a bunch of keyboard warriors, man, in the back there talking, folks. I can hear them back there, man, arguing. Sound like a bunch of kids, man, riding their bikes. Mine's faster than yours. I got a Huffy. Yeah, well, I got a BMX. Don't worry about it. Got the rich guy coming around. I got the diamond. Yeah, you're gonna complex for missing the pits. Alright, here we go. Stage here, winner tonight, Birdman. He's looking to put this thing in victory lane. Take over the points lead. Take a pretty commanding points lead, by the way. I could have done ate all these donuts back here by the time we got these face laps through. I could have had me a lunch back here. They ain't got to try. Miller back there talking about turn right. He got no problem trying to turn right and left. Good Lord, I hear him back there. Boy, they going at each other. It's funny listening. I heard Cliffy say he's a lot smarter than all the guys back there. How smart you gotta be to wear sunglasses all the time? No! Green flag, we're racing. I tell you what, let's see who makes it the first lap. Oh, here we go. This is where it gets interesting. Racer Exit Company in there. Josh Art's trying to get up through there. Everybody's trying to get what they can get. Woo! Crazy. Crazy. No, remember something like one of them GT, what's it called, supercar V8s. Josh coming through the field. Here we go. Briggs up to second. Former got a penalty. Them restarts are crazy. Have you ever watched any of the car V8 series? Them guys get wild on them starts. Side by side for fifth right here. Here, Billy. Couple laps down, unfortunately. I hate to read right there behind him, T. Brooks. Right in front of him, Greg Cowan. Hensley along with him. Billy's racing. Whoa, Haterade, he got that thing out there drifting. Hang on sideways. Back here, Miller. Hensley right in front of them. There's X. That's Floyd. That's a battle between them two, I think. See, the Miller? Miller's a couple laps down. Actually, now Miller's up to 8. Still a wild race right here. There's Andy Eads. Josh right there along with him. There's Miller. Brooks right now trying to bring the 5th place machine around him. We just watch all this great action on the track. Cowan right there in 4th. Josh has moved up 3rd. He gonna win a race where this season's over with. Not tonight. Gonna win one eventually. Josh just came up through. Here's the 2 guys battling for points, and right now Briggs, at this point, he needs to win this race. He lets Birdman win and get stage points. Well, that's a killer. That's a crusher. Guys doing back here in the back. Going crazy back here. McCormick. Flying around. Floyd right there along with him. Actually between, actually battle. 10th and 11th. McCormick and Floyd. Got McCormick there with him, Floyd right in front. Even though Miller's behind him, he is still up there in the 8th. Yeah, make everybody slip. Hensley's doing pretty good up here. 7th place spot with Haterade there in 6th. Kind of spread out. Typical man food racing. Spread out up front, that is. He ran a 104.2, 103.9. Birdman's putting the speed on. X back there in the back. Having the night he wants. Oh, Cliffy off the track. There's a track there in between the white lines. Cliffy get it. Doing good. Back at 13th. Down here riding, having fun. Wheeler there in 12th. Cormick there in 11th. What Floyd can do. The battle here. What we got? Hensley, Haterade. See what Hensley can do. Oh, jumping a little bit in the air on that hump, ain't they? Candyman himself, Fred Hensley. Good looking car, by the way. Right there on the back end, too. Haterade. Second main bar. They will have to take a pit stop. Wait a second, folks. Chair. I'm about to get I'm about to give me a better chair here. I'm gonna bring my own chair up here. Hensley right now with it. Hey, look, fell the other day. My foot probably is. That's what happens when you get old. Looks like his battle's kind of settled down just a little bit between them two. Darwin up there in 5th. Brooks right there in 4th. Oh, Josh Arch, man, he's right there, man, hitting into 3rd. Brooks losing a little speed, man, to Birdman. Not what he wants. Pick it up just a little bit. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. My mind says it, my body goes, forget about it. Birdman out front, looking to put in victory lane. He's done it a couple times this season. He's looking for a back-to-back championship, by the way. Remember that championship came down to the last race last season? He's looking to, yeah. X right there along with it with Cliffy. Back there in 13th, he's got the place man coming up on him. Yeah, Billy. There's McCormick. Lloyd. Watch this little battle going on right here. Got Eat, Haterade, Hensley right there. That looks to be about, yeah, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Some of these guys are lapped down, by the way. Boyd right now, man, up in 10th. Cormick right there along with him. Hillbilly. Oh, Hillbilly. He's a good guy, man. You ever met Hillbilly? Just laid back, dude. How can you just not like Hillbilly? All right, McCormick. Not met all of them. Haven't met, Josh. Greg. Might have met Greg. I don't know. I don't think I have. Birdman and Haterade. I know I haven't met them. Birdman is fast. Guy, man, just knows how to get a missile going. Running close times, but he's still running about a half second quick. Somebody back there yelling. Now, I will tell y'all that Chase Pierce is subbing for a driver. I won't tell you which driver, but he is out here subbing, so I'll let y'all take a guess and maybe try to figure out. Third place man on pit road. Took an early pit before. Theoretically go to distance here. Could be the pit stop. Back out front. Yeah, I'm a Forza guy too there, Adrian. I played the heck out of Forza for a long time. Obviously iRacing. Project Cars was one of my all-time. We ran a league. Actually, I won a championship in that one, GT3s, when it came out. I do have a rig at home. I don't race much anymore. I do more broadcasts than I do anything, but I've got a wheel pedal setup and all that stuff. VR. I could get out here and be in last place if I wanted to. Hensley on pit road. Miller's there with him. Josh made his pit stop. There's Haterade. Cal went along with it. Race like this, you just kind of get in your own groove. When you get this far out, the 3-second lead is not that far on this track, because one little slip in a turn, if he spun or something, Briggs will be right there on his back bumper. Seconds on a track like this isn't. You need to start getting that 6-7 second mark. Oh, okay, nice. Time to get me back into driving. I did test out the new Mustang GT3. I'm interested in testing out iRacing's new GT3 tire model, which they say is really good. I'm more of a GT3 racer, and I race the ovals and stuff. But yeah, I like GT3 cars. I know a lot about them. Assetto Corsa, like the was a Competizione Zone or something like that. I do like fours of those still though. I'm more of a hot lap. We used to have competition. I don't want to get too far off because man, it's all about these guys, not me. But we used to do the Forza. We would do the me and a friend of mine would actually compete with each other. We'd pick a car and see how fast we could go around the tracks with each other. Birdman still in this one. How do you get fired on your day off? Miller gets a penalty coming out of the pit road. You know, there must be a threshold here coming out of this pit road. Yeah, it looks like they've got, I mean, the one track that they did a couple weeks ago, if you didn't come out of the pits just right, you got a 3-second penalty. Like our leaders are on pit road. That would be Birdman and Briggs. That's going to put Haterade to the top. Question here, though, is going to be with Josh. Can he get around these guys here that are in pits? But remember, he's not going to be able to pit. He's not going to pit again. He's going to go that distance. Yeah, see, and just right there on him. Yeah, and see, the bad thing about where Josh is right now, he didn't get around these guys and get far enough ahead. They've got exceptionally new tires than him. You can see right there. So they're just going to walk away again. Actually, man, Arch might have to pit again. I don't think Briggs is going to have to, or Birdman. Race right. It's going to be the race right here. So he needs to. Briggs needs to get right there on almost cutting the track. Right now, Birdman. Whoa. That's what he needs him to do. Birdman make a mistake. Put some pressure on him. Get them tires on. Nobody's went with the soft routes. I don't blame them. Medium's about the best way to go. Oh, right there's a little slip up. That takes Briggs to him. There you go. But when Haterade does make his pit stop, that'll be the battle for the lead, and that is definitely what Nathan needs. He needs to win. Birdman was out front and got too comfortable. Now he's got to fight a little bit. Nathan turning the wick up here with about 9 to go. Birdman says, forget about it. I'm coming back on the inside. This is going to be a battle for the lead here, though. Birdman again. These two guys are at each other, man, for the points. They'll stay tied if Briggs wins this thing. They'll stay tied. Neither one of them got the pole, so. And what I was talking about with Andy right here, Arch. Now, I think he's battling up there. He's going to stay with him. After a while, those tires are just going to give up on him. Brooks back here in the 4th place spot. Got old Greg Cowan right behind him. Green machine. Yellow. Close. I don't know. Yellow one. I hear them back there talking about they don't like the track. Here's the thing I'm going to say. I know they'll go back and watch the broadcast. This is a kind of prototypical style road course. Go to like Fuji and what is it, Suzuki and some of those tracks, they're built about the same. Obviously Nürburgring. If they have an issue with a track like this, I would think you'd have an issue with Nürburgring because that's a very technical style track also. Sounds like maybe lack of just some practice out there. If we get out and ram beside him, yeah. Rick's right now, man, pulling away from Birdman. I mean, it is a tough track. This is not an easy track. This is definitely one of these. Yeah, you're gonna have to practice. You're gonna have a little skill. I'm gonna give it to the guys because it's not a track for the faint of heart. Take them glasses off, Cliffy. Cliffy just said he did not see Greg. Well, and this track would be, you know, there's obviously been a fictitious style track. This has got a layout like a GP style. You're right, Adrian. I'll go ahead and say it that way. You know, with that said, because a lot of GP style tracks, which are very technical style tracks, let's see the ones coming to mind, like Suzuki, obviously Nürburgring GP. What else? Off the top of my head, some of the real style tracks they are. Yeah, it's not flat, and a lot of those tracks aren't flat either. There's elevations to them and whatnot. So that's what makes them very interesting, about some of those tracks. So right now, Briggs out front, Birdman there in second. They're having a good time. Arch right there, hanging on into the third place spot. T. Brooks in fourth. Cowan. I mean, who doesn't want to prefer, man, Daytona road course or Watkins Glen? I mean, come on. Those are my favorite. Spa, like we were the other week. I mean, those are some of the best tracks. I mean, tracks like this here are just very, very hard tracks. Cowan right there in fifth. Miller. I also got to put a little bit on the car too. That's been a great race, fairly great race. Battle here for 6 and 7 between Haterade and Miller. Haterade going to get him. Yeah, you got to look at the car too. This car here, very, very flat to the track, very stiff. Track's got some bumps around to it there. Probably a little bit of grip issue, being that it's actually a road instead of a track. That has a little bit to play into the factor, setup and all that. Miller. Haterade. Got back here. We got Hensley. Andy right along with him. Right now it is all Briggs out front. Look at him make it 3 in a row. Folks, 3 in a row. Come on. I mean, can he be stopped? The way I look at it, he's only got 4 more laps. Not coming in pit road. Birdman's back here. Now, I'm wondering if Birdman's conserving fuel. Birdman could be conserving a little fuel, by the way. Got it. Josh Arch, man, back here too in the third place. The battle coming up, man. Cowan look to try to take 4th place spot from Brooks. Right on board with him. And another thing, I gotta go and say, this is Gran Turismo, so physics-wise is going to play into it too. Eiger Nordwand right now in 6. Hensley on pit road. Miller back there in 7th. Got Eads up there in the 9th. McCormick along with him. 10th. Hillbilly right there in 11th. Floyd. You know, the only guy I don't hear out there, man, complaining is Floyd. I haven't heard a word from Floyd. Back here in 12th, he just riding his own race. He must have drunk one of them Bull City Cider Works flower drinks. Cliffy in the wall. Got on the back, is that like my butt rubbed? Douche. If you're funny back there. And this man right now, can he get 3 in a row? That's going to be the thing. I mean, he's got 2 more laps, and also this round going to be 1. Oh, it's going to be close right here. Got to stay up here on the top, man, because this is impressive. This could be 3 wins in a row for Briggs, and keep that points title and points hopes alive. Which physics does between those two, a lot of people actually say GT7 has better than Ford. I'll be honest with you, I don't have enough experience with Gran Turismo because I don't have a PlayStation as I do with Forza. So in that fact, I'm going to have to pick Forza. But that's just because I don't have enough experience with Gran Turismo. From what I've read, Gran Turismo has a little bit better physics model. Now, you put it up against the likes of ACC, iRacing, Race Room, and all those, no. Forza and Gran Turismo 7, they're not near those. So. But yeah, I don't have enough experience. Yeah, I know the cars, tracks, I know how the racing and all that goes, but I've not run physics-wise to know that part. Oh, we got telemetry, guys. Yeah, set of course, a Competition J is more of a hardcore sim, more real to life and so forth. Here we go, final lap for this man, Nathan Briggs. Can he do 3 in a row? Does he got enough fuel? Birdman right in the 2nd place spot. He got to halfway. And I'd like to get a PlayStation, you know, and try it out. Just to see. Check it out. Because it is popular. Gran Turismo is popular. Say that. They need to go and bring it to the PC like Forza. And Nathan Briggs, looks like he's going to win 3 in a row here. Wow. The man done put 3 in a row. Nathan Briggs, Birdman in 2nd. So that means he's holding on to the championship hopes. He needed it because Birdman got that halfway points to win the night. If Eiger Nordwand hangs on here to 5th, got a good man over Josh. Josh had to pit though. He'll have to pit man later on. Learn him unfortunate laps down. They're gonna come home in 7th and 8th. Gonna put it in the grass. Here we go. Done deal tonight. We're gonna work with the man here. Briggs, we're in a row, man. I'm gonna tell you what, you're tearing it up. Now, we talked about points last week, and we were talking about the drop week. We finally came to the conclusion that if you took your drop week away, that coming into this race here, and probably even going out of this race, but coming into this, y'all would have been dead tied. So you needed this win when he got that halfway points. But, hey, this is a prototypical road race here, man. This was technical and just wild, man. How'd you feel?
Yeah, I was just hanging on. It was it was something.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a lot of you guys back there. And, you know, we were talking a lot, too, about the race and about how it is and how this track is not a real track in real life, real place, not a real track. So that might have a little bit to do with, you know, some of what was going on. But, man, 3 in a row. Yeah, anybody you want to thank, man, on that one? Because that's an awesome feat.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Shoto's Japanese Steakhouse, my Lord and Savior.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Well, there you go. The man right now keeping hopes alive with 3 in a row. He's tearing it up win-wise. Folks, I hope you enjoyed it because that was a good one. Till next time, everybody, have a good night.